going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with another YGOPro duel replay for you guys today. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and of course guys, if you haven't seen my yesterday's upload of Lawn Mowing Next Door Light Swords, make sure you guys go check it out, because in today's video, it's going to be the exact same concept, but it's going to be in the different deck. And today's deck that I want to showcase you guys on how powerful Lawn Mowing Next Door could be and how impactful it has on certain decks. And today's deck is, I'm going to be showcasing you guys SHIRANUI with Lawn Mowing Next Door. Card is just phenomenal. You know what? And you have cards like Fairy Tale Snow that activates in graveyard to banish your SHIRANUIs to basically trigger off their effects. It's just very, very powerful. Lawn Mowing just too good. And you know what? If you guys don't know what Lawn Mowing Next Door is, basically you send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard until you reach the exact same amount of cards in your opponent's deck. So let's say you have 60 cards and your opponent has 30 cards in their deck, and you activate Lawn Mowing Next Door, you're basically milling 30 cards to the graveyard, which is absolutely broken. So I have some cool replays for you guys today, and today I'll be playing SHIRANUI as well. And also I'm going to be showcasing you guys a new SHIRANUI that has just been announced called SHIRANUI Sovereign Saga. The card is pretty cool. First we got Shogun Saga, of course. Now we got Sovereign Saga. Pretty amazing. If you guys know what Sovereign Saga does, is that when it's special summon, you can basically return any SHIRANUI synchro monsters in your graveyard or your banished zone into the deck, then pop up to the amount of cards your opponent control, up to the amount of synchro monsters that you return to your deck. So if you have Shogun Saga banished or in your graveyard and or SHIRANUI Samurai Saga in your graveyard or banished, you can return these two cards to the deck to basically pop two cards your opponent's control, which is pretty off into the replay of how broken Lawn Mowing Next Door is. So you know what, I'm not really gonna pause any of the commentary. You know, I did open up Maxi. My hand that I opened up is actually meh, it's okay, but since my opponent decides to go off and decided to go into the stick and share combo, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of Maxi as much as I can. As you can see in my hand right here, I did not draw into Lawn Mowing Next Door, I drew into a left arm offering. You know, it's basically the exact same card. It doesn't really matter how many cards you banish. Like it's just friggin' insane of what you can do with Lawn Mowing Next Door. So you know, I'm gonna go with my Summoner Monk and just basically try to thin out my hand as much as possible, so that way that I can resolve left arm offering without having to banish my entire hand. So I'll let you guys watch the replay. You know, just go into my regular Unizombie plays. Going to my Omega and going to my Solitaire with the the Mizuki. Just watch the freaking replay. This is crazy. Then go into Samurai Saga, go into Clear Wing, Crystal Wing. The really good thing about Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is that if you guys do not know the combo, if you have a Spectral Sword in the graveyard with a SHIRANUI Solitaire in the grave, you already have first turn Crystal Wing, if you guys were to say it, because you synchro into this, and then if Solitaire gets banished, it'll bring out, of course, the Spectral Sword. Then you synchro Samurai Saga with Spectral Sword, and you make a Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is pretty insane. So that's about right there. Then I go Lawn Mowing Next Door. So, let's see. I know everything. I know the Wolf. You go into Minerva. Minerva just makes the deck even better, because it just mills the extra 3 cards that you need, you know. And then you go Fairy Tale Snow, flip it face down. You go into Sky, Buster Musketeer, bust everything back. Attack for 20, attack for 2,000, 3,000, and I didn't use Unizombie's effect, by the way. Then I go into Fairy Tale Snow, and then Spirit Master would just do the extra pop, since I banished it with Fairy Tale Snow to pop the Ritual Sanctuary. And now I just attack for game with, of course, the Fairy Tale Snow. Alright guys, so let's go off to our second replay. I'm replaying against PK Fire. As you guys can see, I did open up the Lawn Mowing Next Door. He has 35 cards. I had, I believe, 55 cards. So that's like 20 cards milling to the graveyard already. Then I just mill everything in my grave. Like you guys can see, my graveyard is completely packed. I'm definitely gonna at least mill Malicious. I'm gonna definitely mill at least a Mizuki, which is pretty awesome. So I go into Fairy Tale Snow, go into Minerva, mill the Trick Clown again, and then go into Malicious, and just basically trying to bring out Omega as much as I can. And that's in my personal opinion. I feel like Omega actually might get hit in the next ban list, just like how they did in the OCG, because Omega is absolutely broken. It's too powerful. The card is just a very, very strong card within itself. You know, banishing cards in your opponent's hand, making sure that they can't play Yu-Gi-Oh is crazy. So I go into Mizuki, go into Beatrice. Beatrice would dump the Wolf. And like, at this point, I'm just going to Mizuki again, and go into Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. And I'm just like, pass. This is your board, right? Like, you can't really do anything with this board. Well, he kind of bricked. I actually hit everything that I actually needed to hit in his hand, which is pretty awesome. Since I had no more space on the field, Omega will go to the grave and his card will return to the hand. Then he tries to Fog Blade my Omega, and I'll just pop it to Core Dragon, so that way that it enables me to attack with Omega. So, you know, I go into Fairy Tail Snow, banish the Core Dragon that I already attacked, and, you know, since Spirit Master was banished, he gets to pop a monster. Then just proceed into, you know, into full damage, full savage mode. Alright guys, so off to the third replay. I'll be playing against Magic Specters. As you guys can see with the decks that I'm playing against, I'm actually playing a lot of meta decks. You know, like, that's how you know how broken Lawnmowing next door is. It actually puts up, you know, tier 1.5, tier 2 decks, and to actually even maybe to compete within tier 1 meta decks, which is insane. So I'm playing against Magic Specters. If he was going first, like he bricked going first, so he didn't really have anything. So so that's pretty much it. And the reason why I what is it called? I gold start this the Spirit Master is that just in case if I go into if I banish my Sage with the Spectre Sword, I can easily bring back Spirit Master from the graveyard, which is pretty awesome. So Omega will bring back the Mizuki, the other Omega will bring back the Mizuki. He goes at Odd Eyes Fusion, and I just dodge it, and then that way this is like a Shell Fusion. It fizzles at this point, so he definitely wasted it at Odd Eyes Fusion. Then I go into Fairy Tail Snow. Like this point, I'm just so like I was so blanked out. I totally forgot that Magic Specters cannot be targeted. So I just brought out the freaking, you know, this Fairy Tail Snow for no reason. He sets the Tempest, and then next turn I just destroyed the living hell out of him. Like there's no way I'm losing. My Omegas are coming back. You know, watch. So I bring him to Samurai Saga. Omega will just banish, you know, 2 cards in his hand. Then at this point I go to Mizuki, Unizombie, you know, ditch a card to the graveyard. And by the way guys, for those of you who do not know, Unizombie's effect only works, the attacking restriction is if you dump from the graveyard, if you dump from your graveyard into the deck, from the deck to the graveyard, but if you discard from your hand to the graveyard, your monsters can still attack, and they technically OTK. So he Tempest is my Sovereign Saga, which doesn't really matter. I still had a Minerva Mill. I milled the Mizuki, and I of course sent the Mizuki to the graveyard of the Unizombie. I go into Shogun Saga, and Shogun Saga is at 65 because I banished the Sovereign Saga, which is actually pretty huge. And at this point, I just realized I had game already. Like, you know, like there's no way I was losing. But I don't know why I decided to go freaking Castell. That's because like I had a Zombie Master. You know, 65 plus 18. That's already game. You know, so I'm stupid. I was just extra to put it back. And you know, just attack. But I do have the Fairy Tail Stone in the graveyard to interrupt anything. So he goes to the scales, and at this point, you guys all know that in my personal opinion, in like, you know, Odd Eyes and like Magician decks and things like that, you always hit the high scale. Always hit the high scale. So when he activated the QB, I'm like, yo, Fairy Tail Snow, banish my Spirit Master, summon, Spirit Master triggers, pop the Odd Eyes, and then, like, you know, like you lose, like, you know what I mean? Alright guys, so let's go out to our fourth replay. The fourth replay that I have is, of course, we'll go Lawnmowing next door first turn, milling automatically like 15 cards, I believe. Then I go into Unizombie at this point, send the Sage to the grave, and then, you know, dump what is it called, Spectre Sword, set Pocket Purity as bluff, and set Trick Clown end my turn. I do not want to overextend at all because especially against Cyber Angels or any deck that I'm facing against, any meta decks, the more cards in it that they have in their hand, the more, you know, advantages that their plays can get. So I was like, I am not gonna go into take the Maxi challenge. So this is his board, like it's completely nothing. You know, I banished, what is it called, the Spirit Master off the Fairy Tail. That way that I can bait Vishnu's effect, so I can flip it face down, which is pretty awesome. So now this is when I go Savage mode right here. So I go into Trick Clown, banish the tubes, Samurai Saga, Sage will activate, bring Spectral Sword, Samurai Saga will activate to shuffle back the thing, then I go into Shogun Saga, banish the Samurai Saga, then I go into Mali, go Pot of Purity, draw 2 cards, go into Minerva, Shenanigans, Plague Spreader. Then I go into my Sovereign Saga right here. Since he has 2 cards on the board, I shuffle basically back to Samurai Saga and Shogun Saga to the extra deck to pop 2 cards, which is pretty awesome. Then go into Sage. Sage brings out another Spectre Sword, Core Dragon, attack for damage, and you guys all know I got the Fairy Tail in the graveyard. Boom, game sniped. Crazy. Like, this deck is insane. Alright guys, so our last and final replay to showcase how disgusting Lawnmowing next door really is. Here is a replay, okay? I'm gonna let you guys watch this yourself. I'm just gonna admire how broken this deck is. So you go into Plague Spreader, Omega, Instant Fusion. If I had a third Omega, I actually could have went into a third Omega, but I did not. So the extra deck space is just way too tight. So go Cupidity, draw 2. I didn't normal yet. That's the good part. I go into thing. Crystal, Clear Wing Synchro, and then just like pass. You know what I mean? Oh, he did have the 1 day apiece. So this duel is gonna basically take longer than usual because of that 1 day apiece. But he goes into Dark Road, draw into Dark Road deal, and goes into Brow. You know what I mean? I don't know why he did Search of Snow. Search, what is it? The field spell. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing there. It was a complete waste, in my personal opinion. And I could not do any damage because of 1 day apiece. I kind of just want to get rid of that back row so that way I can send my Mizuki to the graveyard, and then just like Shogun Saga, banish the Samurai Saga, you know, Flag Spreader, go into Sovereign Saga. Like I literally just want to bring out Sovereign Saga as much as I can. Because this card is actually pretty cool, and I actually just want to showcase this card as much as I can because it's a new SHIRANUI cards that has just been released. And he decided to go Lure Darkness and basically just screw himself over. But anyways, next turn I have game regardless. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys love Lawn Mowing Next Door and you guys have your own personal opinions of what you think about that card, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I love to read all you guys' suggestions and comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. And here's my Friday upload on this Lawn Mowing Next Door. I'm really excited. If you guys have any replays or anything like that, if you guys have any broken replays that you guys want to send me, like any cool OTKs, cool FTKs that you guys want to showcase to the channel, here's my email, TeamSamuraiX1@gmail.com. Send me your replays on YGOPro, not DevPro, just YGOPro, and I can take a look at the replay. I cannot guarantee that I'm gonna post all of them, but I'm gonna look at, you know, the most interesting, the most broken replays, and just give you a shout out and just post it on my channel if you guys definitely want to do that. So that's pretty much it all I have to say. Please give this video a huge thumbs up. That's all I really ask for your support. Just smash the thumbs up button to and that will let me know that you guys are interested in watching more of these videos. And this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, see you guys on Monday. Alright, peace.